Alright, and we're back. So our first plan for today was a failure. The next one, I hope it isn't. It should be relatively easy. We're going to design a PCB that will basically let you control your wall switches. So, the whole thing is, we have, these wall switches in our walls, and, sometimes, I'm thinking about maybe converting them to all 5-volt lines instead of, something like AC. So in order to do that, I'm just going to make a little controller in the back that's going to be just kind of like what we designed over here with our other switches, but we're just going to use regular wall switches for this. That should be, yeah, it's basically the same concept, except they're just the things you can buy at Home Depot instead of these mechanical switches. In theory, you can use the same switch, or the same kit, or the PCB that I had, but I wanted to design one specifically to fit in this box. One of these wall mount boxes that sits inside, your stuff. So let's do that. So we're gonna start a new project in JLC PCB. This is gonna be it's gonna be wall switch, AC. No. We're just gonna say wall switch, home plug, or home switch. All right. So our first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do this to wall switch, home switch, because we're gonna retitle this, and we're going to then, I don't know, inside tracker. Yeah, that's probably the right one. Open up one of our previous ones, and we're gonna kind of like, we're gonna steal a few of these. Oh no, we need the wall switch original. That's the one we want to steal from. Borrow. So copy that. We're gonna need resistors. We're gonna use the Wemos D Mini Pro, because that's a lot easier. And which ones are we gonna use? Ah, okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna design 4. We're gonna design 4. Oh, nope. 4 individual switches. Alright, so that's not gonna work. Alright, my model's acting up again, so let's just finish this up. Alright, so we're gonna create this for 4 switches. Switch. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5 volts is going to go in here. Ground. Okay, so power's done. We're going to have a resistor for each one of these guys. And we're going to make this, trying to make this as least complicated as possible. Just because I think I've honestly had a pretty rough time just trying to get this set up. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, then we're going to connect these all to ground. And then we're going to do the same for the other side for 5 volt. No, 3.3 volt. These guys can't handle 5 volt. Alright, and each one of these gets its own. Oop. Sensing pin. And there we go. Okay, so that worked out pretty well. Alright, so that's for those. And do I want to try and put a sensor on there? And just in case, we're gonna put a sensor output on here. There we go. Just in case the light switch has some kind of sensor built in, or I can build something in, or if I wanted to do some kind of LED lights. Actually, make a second one for lights. Because lights generally use 5 volts. There we go. Alright. So we're going to save this. And then we're going to convert to PCB. No, we're just going to keep going. Sure. Apply? Alright, so now I gotta remember to get this like stupidly small. Actually, all these things can turn on its side. 2. Oh wait, power is gonna go maybe here somewhere. 2 is gonna go here. 3 is gonna go next to it. 4, 5, and we could just bring this all over here. That's fine right there. That's fine right there. Good there. Good there. All right. Actually, these things are the things that are gonna make me really bad. Because I need to have a way to put these on. Oh, wait, is this... Oh, they're also in reverse order. That's not great. Can I just put these all underneath? Yeah, these can all go underneath. These are going to move from the top layer to the bottom layer. You can snug that up right there. Two. Three, two, one. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's try and polish this up. Okay, you get the... You can leave for a second, because I'm dealing with these guys first. These guys up. Up. Right. Left. Alright, so they're like equal distance apart. That's fine. Alright. And we're gonna put this here, and hopefully these two will kind of fit in. Right there. Alright. Can these things turn? Maybe? Oh, they could fit right there. That's pretty good, actually. Alright. I can even... There, let's see if that works. And... Nope. Two can go over here. One can go right here. Actually, I can move it down a bit more. Alright, and these things aren't going to use that much. Okay, so we're going to save this. We're going to go and get on Trace with Calculator. Get out our Trace with Calculator. Oh. There we go. That should be the first one, right? We're only going to do 0.5 millimeters, so like nothing. Let's run it up to 0.2 millimeters. All right. Okay, so save this, and we're going to go, we already saved it. We're going to auto route. Design rule. If you can do 2.5, that's fine. Run. If you can't do 0.25, then it's fine. Because these aren't going to be actually doing anything AC related. These things are going to be doing DC related, which helps out. Stop router. Yeah, it failed to connect, right? Cool. Auto route. Design rule. 0.2. Run. Okay, that's fine. I kind of trust you on this one. Wait, why? What, wait, is this connected to anything? Okay, it is. It's connected here? Oh, okay, I see what they did here. It's actually pretty smart for it. Save it. And let's auto route again. Let's do design rule. Let's do 2.25 run. You guys just can't increase the size, like... Nope. Don't save it. And we'll pop it back up with the... There, because for some reason... I mean, I don't care because it meets the qualifications. Alright. Oh wait, that's mil, right? Yep, that's millimeter. Width is 0.2 millimeter. And on here, let's go for 1 amp. In the air, it's exposed to the air. That's the outside layer. It's 0.15. That's fine. Oh, wait. I forgot the thickness is going to be 1. It could work. 0.3. So we're just gonna... Okay, so that's fine. Wow. This looks so hard. Why? Now I just gotta change these all around. I'm making it 0.5 just for the sake of it being a little bit easier. Oh, no. There we go. All right. H2 should be 0.5. One. I'm only increasing this because this might be a light source, and light kind of eats up a lot of resources. A lot of amperage. Because if I put a backlight in there or something, just, I don't know, for shits and giggles, I don't know what it's gonna do. Point 3. No, I didn't. Alright, screw you. We're wiring this up by hand, aren't I? There we go. Save that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Actually, gonna make that. No, I'm gonna make it 0.5. That's fine. If it's anything more than an amp, what's the Yeah, if it's anything more than a half an amp, I'm just gonna redesign the whole thing anyways. This is just supposed to be a small little thing that transmits the it just transmits the data of whether the switch is on or off. Like, this wasn't supposed to be like a huge thing. And hopefully, can it show me the dimensions from this edge to this edge is 34.47. Okay, 35 millimeters. All right, so let's get the camera on. All right, so we have 61 to work with by 75. Okay, so 34. The 34 millimeters does work from there to there. $44. So it was 75. It was, okay, so it was what? 75. 75 and something else, but we're like 44, so it's gonna be about half the size, and then 34 is 62 across on the real thing, but in the design it's 34, so we should have enough space to fit this inside this box. That was my goal. My goal was to fit this design into this box. So, we designed that thing. And if it needs to be, it can be many switches. It can be up to, what, 4 switches, which could be, you know, a bigger, it could be one of those bigger boxes that has spots for 4 outlets or 4 switches. What is, yeah, it could be for 4 switches, like another panel like this right next to it. Yeah, and so I can run that too. It can run a sensor if the sensor is 3.3 volt compatible, and it also has a I think I'm gonna put a light inside there somewhere. Maybe drill a hole out on one of the sides and just have it like that. So, anyways, I think that's gonna be the end for today. I kind of had a few things I wanted to do, but because Home Assistant isn't being Home Assistant right now, we're not going to get to those things. So, have a wonderful afternoon, evening, night, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!